Welcome to this week's episode of the Ranting Podcast, the Rant Files, the podcast that has strong opinions and zero filters. I'm Nick, and this is my lovely wife, Miranda.
Hey.
She's going in this episode completely blind and doesn't know what any of the topics are. So let's get right into it. First up, these are all new topics, by the way.
Okay.
Completely new. First up, we got Rant or Rave. I picked 4 topics, and we'll see which one Miranda wants to rant or rave about. So the first one is in and out culture. So the masses deciding what's cool and what's not.
Okay.
Right?
So like the trending things.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. I have examples too if you need them. And then pajamas in public, pet psychics, pet psychics,
Okay.
and leftovers.
Oh,
What do you fancy this week?
geez, I don't know if I feel super strongly about any of them.
Okay. Do you want an example? Because I've heard you kind of rant about this. Do you want an example for the in and out
Sure,
culture?
yeah.
So the rant would be, who are you to tell me what's popular when you end up just coming back to what we've done in the past?
Yeah.
And then a rave would be, it keeps me up with the times and I'm hip.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how long I could rant about it, so I might have to like double up.
Okay, we can.
I mean, I
See where it
guess we
goes.
could rant about that.
Okay. What you got for in and out culture? How do you feel about it?
I mean, I honestly don't really care about what's in or what's out.
That's fair.
Especially like when it comes to like fashion and stuff like that. Or was it, I think like one of the big ones was, or a couple was when like, I don't know, there was like all these things that was like, oh, Gen Z says that like, what is it? Skinny jeans are out or something like that.
Okay.
And then
See,
like
shit like that,
Gen
yeah.
Z says that like side parts are out and like, sorry, millennials, you
Side part. That's like the.
like the hair part, like
Yeah.
the side
Oh,
part. Yeah.
okay,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
the middle part, the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know. But like stupid shit like that I'm just like, okay, whatever.
How do you feel about them coming full circle though?
I think it's funny.
Like the what is it? The Janko jeans that made a comeback
Yeah,
some
there
time ago.
was what is that one called? That's like I was just telling you about it, that it's like the hot pink and like cheetah print and stuff like that.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
it's coming back around. There's some new name for it, and like all the little girlies
shit, though?
are like flocking to it and stuff.
okay.
And I'm like, oh, this is like Chelsea from Teen Mom. Like that's what I know you
okay.
don't know, but hopefully
That's
they
like
do.
early 2000s, right?
I don't think it's I don't think it was like early 2000s, but it's definitely
cheetah
like
print?
2000s.
Like the
yeah,
cheetah print
like
shirt
the
and
hot
shit?
pink and like
Oh,
the
okay.
zebra print.
Oh, is that
and
coming back?
Cheetah print and leopard print. Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently that's like I can't remember the name of it. And I got it sent to me in Snapchat, so I'm not even gonna like remember. Or I'm not
okay.
gonna be able to look at what it was. But yeah,
That can
I
be another
guess it's like a
conversation,
new
fucking Snapchat.
yeah. I guess it's like a new style or whatever, and like I don't know. The little girls, I guess, are all excited about it and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I did that in middle school too.
Do you think that it's okay? So that brings up an interesting topic, though. Do you think that since it was kind of cool when you were in middle school, and then it's cool when they're in middle school, like the newer generation or whatever? Do you think it's just like a younger kind of crowd thing, or do you think it just kind of came full circle 10, 20 years later?
I think it's a mixture, I guess. It was probably like somebody's like mom or older sister or something like showed them some clothes or something, and then they were like, oh my God, I'm gonna make this a whole new
okay.
thing.
So, okay.
And
Modern.
like that's
Okay.
why it's trending now, because somebody was like, oh my God, look at what I
Yeah.
used to wear. And then this other girl is like, oh my God,
that's
I
cool.
love that. And then now it's trending again, and all you know, all these little teeny boppers are like, oh my God, we're
Yeah.
so cool. And then us older folk are like,
Been there, done that.
yeah. Like, you are cool. You
I'm
want to
pretty
know why? Because I
sure-
did that shit too.
Pretty sure.
Like 20 years ago.
Pretty sure, like are they called? They're Janko jeans,
The
right?
Janko jeans. I think those are the big ones.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure, yeah, the big like.
Yeah, the big wide leg ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty sure those made a comeback too.
I think so. I think those were.
I don't know if it was
they
always
still
think-
are, but I think
Yeah.
there was a minute there where they definitely were.
When I was younger, like in the skateboarding days,
Mm-hmm.
like they had. I don't know if this trend ever disappeared or maybe I just kind of left the scene or I don't know what it was, but Like there's these, I saw them when we were in the mall the other day, and they have these big old like skateboarding shoes, but they're super big, like wide, like fat shoe.
Like fatter than like was it like the DCs back
Oh
in
yeah,
the day?
yeah, they were like big.
Those were fat.
Like big, yeah.
Wow.
Like wide. So I'm like, I don't know. That was a thing when I was, when I was younger. I don't know if it went away and came back
kinds of
or
weird
what.
ass shoes out there now. That's another thing too, is that like that's another reason why I don't pay attention that much to like what's in and what's trending and stuff as far as fashion goes. Because a lot of it's fucking dumb. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Some of these new shoes that I've seen, like, oh my God, I can't remember names of anything anymore. But I saw somebody like posted a pair of these shoes, and it was like, oh, check out the new like fucking Jordans or some shit like that, whatever. Okay. And it was like these white shoes that had like red on the toe and then kind of like fading back and everything. Okay. And then they almost looked like kind of like a cottony texture, like that. And the picture was like, oh, check out my new shoes and blah, blah, blah. Or maybe it was like Air Force, something like that, whatever. It's this big brand of shoes. And they're like, oh, check out these new shoes. And somebody commented on it and they're like, those look like tampons.
Oh, Jesus.
Because they did look like tampons. When you look at it, especially with like, they were white shoes and then the texture that it looked like was on them, they look like tampons.
Nice.
But because somebody said that they were hot, people are going to go out there and spend a few $100s on them. Walking around with tampons on your feet.
Do you think, I mean, it sounds, I've seen like, now that this is a huge, like, I don't know, difference between like the general public and then like not Broadway, the
like the runway? That's a whole other.
Because like they're wearing like trash bags
I am
nowadays.
Convinced.
Like crazy shit.
That's just like, you know what? I have my own opinions about the fashion world.
Okay.
So
I guess it's different worlds, but at the same time, like, I wonder who is like how these things trend, Like, is an influencer that just so happens to wear it and they're like, oh my God, this is cool.
Well, yeah, that's how anything happens. You get like a couple people that have so many followers of like a bunch of other impressionable people. And all they have to do is like post it and be like, oh my God, this is cool, right? And then everybody's like, oh my God, so-and-so said this was cool. It's literally like real life Mean Girls. Like... Regina George gets the fucking nipples on her shirt cut off. And so everybody else is like, she's stylish. And they cut the nipples off their shirts too. It's the same thing.
It's crazy how like the majority of the population is just a bunch of followers.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's how like influencers come to be. That's like marketing. That's just...
I don't understand
That's just how how things come to be.
But it's crazy how it comes full circle, like with fashion, like, the in and out culture. The mass is just trying to.
Yeah, everybody just wants to fit in, be hip, want to be cool, want to be with it.
It seems like those things like fade in and out pretty quickly, though.
Oh, yeah. Because trends, they come and go quickly.
Yeah. I don't know. It's pretty wild, though, to see the crazy trends that kind of come full circle. Because like for a certain amount of time, like it wasn't in, like it was out, like nobody was wearing it. And then all of a sudden 20 years later, everybody's like, oh my God, this is great. I was wearing that in like high school.
I know. Yeah. That's why I'm just like, all right, I'm not going to let some little fucking Gen Zer tell me what's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I don't even know exactly what like age range that falls into. I was gonna say an age, but then I was like, I'm probably gonna fuck it up. So either way, I don't like go off of like what's cool.
Yeah,
for, like, what to wear and stuff. I want to make sure that I feel comfortable.
Yeah. And do you ever find yourself kind of taking the I don't know, like the social media influencer kind of shit out of it? Do you ever just like look around your your surroundings, like when you're out, and then kind of plan your attire based off of that? Or do you just you're just a fucking free soul? You just wear whatever.
What do you mean? Like when I'm
Yeah, so like
when
when
I'm
you're
like
out and about.
planning to go out and I'm trying to figure out what everybody else is wearing, or
Well,
what
not
do you
so
mean?
much, no, because you're not out yet. But like before that, like you got like a girls' night out or something like that.
Oh, with
You know what I
girls'
mean?
night, we always like somewhat coordinate. Like
Yeah.
this last one, we were trying to figure out like what kind of vibe we were trying to do.
Yeah,
like,
right.
are we going like more of a cute look or kind of like a sexy look?
Okay.
And just so we were
Yeah,
on like the
right.
same level. Cause I mean, that's just a girl thing too, though, that like when you're going out to do something, you're like, how are we going to dress?
Yeah.
Like, are you
But you're
wearing
not-
a dress? Should I wear a dress?
But you guys aren't talking about what's like what's hip or what's
No.
in. You're really just like you decide on like I don't know, would that be a genre? Maybe?
Yeah, I guess
Like,
like, the
Yeah.
attire. Is that what dress code? I guess you could say.
Maybe. Yeah, I
don't know.
guess.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's never. It's. I don't think we've literally
But no
ever
one's, like,
been
talking
like,
about, oh, did
this
you see-
is what's popular right
Yeah,
now.
right.
No,
That's good.
No,
I couldn't be a part of a group like that.
I
I don't give a
don't
fuck. I'm gonna wear
know.
jeans and a sweater. I'm gonna be comfortable.
I don't want to
I'm gonna
be
good.
friends with a bunch of like easily influenced people either.
Yeah,
so
that sounds like because
Like-
I wonder how much, like how often their wardrobe has to change to keep up.
I mean, just the
all of
amount
that.
of like shopping that you have to do to keep up with it, and like it's just a shit that goes to waste. And
Yeah.
especially if the people that get like super into fashion and they're like, oh, I can't rewear an outfit. That's so
That's insane.
wasteful. That's ridiculous.
I guess if you wear it and then you get like you give it to like charity
I mean,
or Goodwill
yeah,
or
I guess
something,
that, but even still, like that's just a lot of money that you're
Yeah.
spending on clothes that you're gonna wear once, maybe twice.
But if you're an influencer, I'm assuming you have to keep up with. I mean, I don't know if I agree with this, but I'm assuming you have to keep up with the times. You have to keep
yeah.
up with the attire and all that kind of shit. But at
Yeah,
the
I
same
guess on
time,
some
like if your
level.
content's there, then who cares
Yeah.
who you're wearing? But yeah, I don't know if like they have to like. I don't know if like influencers have to be like cognizant of like what they're wearing. I know if I was in a position like that, I wouldn't fucking care.
I think it just depends. Like,
look at Bert.
Well, if your niche is fashion, then probably more so. But if that's not
but just like a regular influencer, like
I don't think that people are going to be focusing on like your fashion as much if that's not what you're
If your
putting
niche is-
out
yeah,
there,
right.
like for the focus of your videos.
how
and
exhausting
stuff.
would that be?
Some people are really into
Your
it.
wardrobe would have to be fucking massive.
Yeah.
That's so much money just to keep up with the times.
Yeah.
Although if it comes full circle 10, 15, 20 years later, maybe
I
just
mean,
keep all your
but
shit.
then if
Because
you
eventually it'll come back
yeah,
around.
I guess, and then
keep your Janko jeans. They'll come back around.
No, I had those in middle school. They wouldn't fit me now.
No,
But
That's funny.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I can get why people do it. Sure.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, if that's what you're into, but
I definitely don't pay attention to it
don't
at
really
all.
care. I dress for comfort.
Yeah,
Unless it's like
makes sense.
I'd rather like wear the outfit than be comfortable or something. But that's only like
Yeah.
like certain cases, not like I don't know. I'm not doing it for like the video or something,
right.
you
Yeah.
know? I don't know.
I've never like Googled like what's in and what's out before.
No.
Like I get dressed. Like I don't fucking
I've
care.
more often Googled like what does this dress code mean? Like
Oh yeah,
what-
for sure. Okay, that's
You're
a
like,
different.
what falls into this dress code? What's business casual?
Yeah, it may sound fucked up, but I've said this before to other people, like getting out of the military, it may sound fucking stupid. That
don't know how to dress.
legit fucked me up.
Yeah.
Like the whole dress code thing. Because like for 10 years, I knew what to wear, exactly what to wear, and exactly when to wear it. And if it was like civvies, right, civilian
Yeah.
clothes. I knew it was like I was gonna either wear shorts and a sweatshirt or
Yeah.
like shorts, sweatpants, something comfortable because
Yeah.
I know we're doing something or whatever. It's very casual. But like coming to the civilian side, coming out of the military and everything, they said,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, just dress business casual." I'm like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
Like
It's like I had to Google it, and then
Yeah.
like even then, it's like a broad range, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to
Yeah.
wear. So like it took me it probably took me a good year like to
Yeah.
get comfortable. Cause like I went through phases where I was like, well, am I supposed to wear like a nice
Wear
button
a
up?
suit or whatever. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, you go from having to wear a uniform every day to...
And then like I get like LM is a perfect example. You know, I would get there and I would be like, you know, dress business casual is what I thought, right? And then I get there and there's this fucking guy in a sweatshirt
People in, like,
and
yeah,
fucking
jeans
jeans.
and
And
a
I'm like, what the
sweater
fuck
and-
is that? Wait, hold up. So like, it took me a long time to get comfortable, but then it got to a point where I was like, I kind of started getting comfortable. Like at first that fucked me up, but it was never
Yeah.
based on
what's
trending
in or anything.
in and
Yeah.
out. It was just
that's
like,
what I'm saying though, is like
just to
I'm more
decipher.
likely to search that than I am to search what's
I don't
trending.
give a fuck what's trending.
Yeah, I don't
just tell me what business
care.
casual
Yeah.
means.
Well, because I feel like a lot of the stuff that's trending is catered more towards like the younger crowd anyway. I'm like, I'm not walking around with like my ass hanging out in a crop top and stuff. Like
Is that still in? Is that
that's
that
I
a thing?
swear it's either like
what's
that
what's the whale thing?
or the whale tail.
Whale tail. That's not a thing anymore, is it?
I don't even know. But it's either like that or like you're dressed like a 60-year-old receptionist.
I guess.
Like it's so hard
I saw
to
this-
find clothes in the middle when you're like middle aged.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. You mean like at like stores and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It always
Well,
feels like that's the
women's
two
sizes is
choices that you
different
get
than, like,
is like
men's sizes,
the
yeah.
teenagers that are like fleshy, and then you get like the older ladies that are like none. And
None.
it's like,
Lockdown.
yeah, like there's no in
That's funny.
between.
I saw
it's
this-
so hard to shop.
I saw this one post. It was like these like 4 or 5 guys and like they're probably like models or some shit. And they're like, the clothes are tight. Like if you try to like do a fucking squat in one of these, like it's ripping. Like it's
Yeah.
like they're tight. And then this
Can't be comfortable.
this woman, I can't say female anymore.
What's the way that you say? We're not
this-
even gonna start.
This woman, she posted like, why don't men dress like this anymore? And I'm just like, that because it doesn't look fucking comfortable.
I mean, a lot of men do though.
Like, I mean,
who
the
still wear
tight- and, like-
clothes that are like
but, like-
tight and like this.
but like, you know how like
that.
what do they call it? Like where's the flood? Like the high. So they're like
Yeah.
super tight where like you
Yeah.
can't even bend in them. Like it's not functional.
That's what I'm
but then
saying.
it's
That
like
doesn't look
way past
comfortable.
like halfway up the calf, and I'm like, that looks fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like that's why I don't wear that.
I
Like,
just,
that's
yeah.
insane.
I mean, yeah. Like I said, I
because
dress
that's
for
what's
comfort
currently trending.
and not. Yeah.
I don't know. Like
mean,
I don't care.
I think, yeah, I would definitely feel a lot more unnatural if I went based off of what was trending.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, things change so quickly. Like,
Oh yeah. Constantly. Yeah.
nah, I'm not
Even
a
like-
fashion chameleon.
Even like even yeah. Even like in the gym, like I've gotten to the point I don't fucking care.
No.
I don't care. Like you have to realize that not everybody, at least the gym, like no one cares. No one cares what you're wearing.
Some people
like,
do.
I guess
At like
I don't.
some gyms, you know. But
What do you mean?
well,
Oh,
like
you
if
mean
you,
like-
yeah, you know, like
like-
some people that get like super into it and they're like the fitness influencers and they're wearing like
Oh,
the
okay.
skin tights and the teeny tinies
okay.
and like all the
I wasn't talking about that, but yeah, okay.
But
I meant
no,
just
that's
like
what I'm saying.
comfortable
In
workout
that
clothes.
case,
Yeah, right.
But
It sounds like
I
Lifetime.
don't know. Mhm. Yeah, I don't know.
That's- I guess it's a whole other topic, though.
Yeah, just for comfort.
Exactly. And fuck what's in or what's out because it's gonna come back around.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's all
Exactly.
It's all changing.
Are you ready to move on? Okay. Next up is Am I the Asshole? Every week I'll pick one Am I the Asshole story and we'll see what Miranda thinks. So this one is titled Am I the Asshole for refusing to let my mom's boyfriend walk me down the aisle? So I, 27 female, I'm getting married in a couple of months. My dad passed when I was 15 and he was literally my hero. Always imagined him walking me down the aisle. Obviously that can't happen. So my plan was just to go alone or maybe have my brother do it. He's younger, but we're super close. My problem is my mom's boyfriend, let's call him Tom, 50s male. They've been together like 4 years. He's ... fine, question mark. I don't know. He's not some monster, but he's not my dad. He never raised me, never paid for school, never was there for the big stuff. Like by the time he showed up, I was already living on my own. He's basically just my mom's dude. Mom keeps pushing though. She's like, Tom stepped up. He deserves the honor. But like, no, he didn't. He literally barely knows me beyond small talk. When I said no, she lost it. Told me I was being disrespectful and ruining her wedding experience. Question mark, LOL. Now, Tom is sulking and saying, I thought we were closer than that, which is just awkward as fuck. My fiance totally supports me, but some family, this always gets me when family fucking gets involved. My fiance totally supports me, but some family are like, don't be so cold. It would mean a lot to your mom. I feel kind of guilty because I don't want to make drama, but also this is my wedding.
Yeah.
The idea of him walking me down the idea of him walking me down feels so wrong. So yeah, I don't know. Am I the asshole for refusing to let my mom's boyfriend walk me down the aisle?
No.
Why?
That's not even a question. No.
Why?
Who the fuck is Tom?
Who the fuck is Tom?
Just saying. Like, where did you even come from, dude? You've been here for like a second.
It's mom's dude.
Okay, we'll go.
Mom has a wish. You have to abide by that, right?
No. I would sooner not have a wedding.
But it's her wedding experience.
Didn't you already get married once? That was your wedding experience.
Okay.
You want another wedding experience? Marry Tom. There you go. Both you and Tom get to walk down the aisle.
God.
Problem solved.
Jesus.
Case closed.
So do you think... How do you think? Obviously, she's not the asshole. That was pretty fucking evident going into this.
Obviously,
right? She seems pretty solid, and I like her. I like this one a
just
lot better than last
week.
week's.
She like wrote
I didn't have to rewrite
like,
this.
He's fine.
It's so funny, but like ... No, he didn't. Question mark.
Yeah.
Like, I love how she writes it.
That's how I would have been writing.
And then even like told me I was being disrespectful and ruining her wedding experience, and then it says question mark, LOL. Like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah, that would have been my reaction.
Like,
as well.
Whose fucking wedding experience? But let's dissect it a little bit, though. What do you think is the appropriate? It seems like because she doesn't want to cause. It doesn't say how close they are, but I'm assuming that they are pretty close. She doesn't want to make drama, but also this is my wedding. What do you think the appropriate?
It doesn't sound like they're that close. So
what do you mean? The writer and the mom? Or
I thought you were talking about her and Tom.
No,
okay,
fuck Tom.
I was like, no, they're not.
No.
Okay.
No, the mom. No, so I'm talking about the writer, right? The poster.
I mean,
and her mom.
I would just.
How would you navigate that situation?
I guess if it was me, let me try and like be nice about it. I would, I'd probably just be like, hey, like, you know, that dude's not my dad, right? Like, you were there when he died. Do you remember when that happened? I know you've been dating Tom for a minute, but like
4 years.
You recall?
4 whole years.
Yeah. Like you remember when that happened? Yeah, remember how that sucked? Yeah, I don't. You understand where I'm coming from?
Well,
and
she
if
doesn't.
you don't get that, then like,
What do you do?
do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's your wedding. I don't know.
Well, no, to like, if she is close to their mom, how would you?
I just put your foot down and say no.
I agree.
I don't. Yeah,
more people need to have that fucking mentality.
I'm sorry,
Stand up for
but
yourself.
like, yeah, I don't.
And
I think that's ridiculous.
I can respect that, and this is a problem that I have with a lot of situations nowadays. Is, you know, I feel kind of guilty because I don't want to make drama. I feel like a lot of people feel that way. I feel like a lot of people try to avoid that. But like when it comes to your piece or like your whatever, right? Like you're standing up for yourself. You know what I mean? Like this is, and she ends it. I feel kind of guilty because I don't want to make drama, but also ... This is all caps my wedding.
Yeah.
Seems like you're already kind of going towards that route of being like, fuck off. This is my wedding.
Yeah, I don't see it as like you causing drama because you're not.
Well, it is. It clearly is causing drama.
No, it's other people causing the drama because you never.
That's fair.
From the sounds of it, she never implied that she wanted Tom to walk her down the aisle.
Yeah.
She never asked Tom to walk her down the aisle.
Yeah.
Sounds like he made the assumption that she was.
Sounds like the mom made. Well, both of them.
It sounded like both of them made the assumption.
Yeah.
And, well, you know what they say about making assumptions, make an ass out of
you and me.
Yeah. So there you go. Look what you did.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
But it's funny how the family chimes in like they have a fucking vote.
I don't understand why that always comes up in these.
I don't think it's just these. I don't.
No, I know,
these.
but like it's just no, but it's not just this.
It's
I've seen this in so many
general.
Am I the Asshole stories that like that seems to be the driving force for people to come to the internet is because for some reason
everybody's up
these
against
families think
and that's
that they're gonna strong arm them and
and that's going to change their opinion.
Yeah.
And I feel like unfortunately I
mean,
feel
in some
like
cases it does.
And yes, that is unfortunate because then your opinion like this woman if she were to back down and be like fine, you can just fucking walk me down the aisle. Like that's not what you truly want. You were pretty much guilt tripped into that. You were bullied into that.
And now Tom's going to be in those pictures forever.
Well, regardless, I'm sure he's going to be in the pictures.
I'm saying when she's like walking down the aisle, like those things where you wanted it to be just you, or like you would prefer it to be you and your dad, or like, you know, say they even get like one of those fancy wedding painters, and she's like painting you walking down the aisle, and like she wants to paint your dad in there or something. She could do that. Probably not if Tom's fucking it up for you, but like
can't erase Tom.
Could you just go with it? Jesus fuck. Oh my God. I'm trying to make a point. You know what I mean.
I don't know. I definitely wouldn't let Tom do it, right? If I was in her situation, I would definitely go with the brother. Even though he's younger.
That's probably what I would have gone
there's
with.
There's a deeper relationship there.
Yeah, I mean that's probably what I would have gone with, honestly. But yeah, I completely see where she's coming from with like wanting to walk by herself as the other option.
Is that weird for a wedding to walk by yourself? I've never seen that.
People can do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Well, obviously, but is it like?
I mean,
the norm. Not that I care about the norm, but
I don't think it's the norm. Like I considered it, but I mean, I also didn't walk down an aisle, so it didn't really matter in the end. But
that's true. Yeah, that would have been weird doing that at a courthouse.
But yeah, I mean, like I considered walking down by myself because I was like, this is just what kind of makes sense. That I felt like it made sense.
I mean, I feel like in this situation you have to go with your gut.
Yeah,
wherever your gut is kind of
again. I think whatever is gonna make you feel the most comfortable on that day, then that's what you go with
on your day.
And like. Yeah. You're not the asshole.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wonder if it's probably going to, obviously it's hurting feelings all over the place, but who fucking cares, right?
They're hurting their own feelings by assuming that she's going to like want him in this position. Like you shouldn't. You don't get to have these expectations of other people, like these unspoken expectations. Well,
they're your elders. Of course they can have expectations for you.
And then when they don't follow those expectations, you're all butthurt about. Like, you made that situation for yourself. You set yourself up for disappointment.
I agree. Yeah.
Don't make it that problem everybody else's problem.
To be the norm, though, is that and this is the problem that I have with
a lot of these.
The whole elder thing is like they feel like, and this is this right here, we keep running into it over and over and over in these Am I the Asshole stories. And it's like these family members and these, especially, it always cracks me up how like the family chimes in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's why I'm
like that's going to change my fucking opinion about what you think.
It just always becomes a huge thing.
But like, why don't more people try to analyze and respect the decision of the person?
Because people are selfish.
Yeah, they think that.
Just simple as that.
They think
people
they have, like,
are
power over
fucking
you.
selfish. They think that what they want is more important than what other people want.
Yeah. Even if
everybody, like so many people seem to think that they're so much more important than what they actually are. I know that sounds really mean to say, It's fucked up putting it that way.
Not really.
But it's the truth. Some people place themselves on a much higher pedestal than where they deserve to be in other people's lives.
That's exactly what's happening here.
Yeah. And I mean, of course, once they realize that they're not actually up there, they have their little temper tantrum and stuff. But like,
that's true.
Tough titty.
And it keeps happening.
You're not everybody's favorite all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's another thing too, is like, you don't need to be liked by everybody.
Well, it's not even just that. Yeah, like
it doesn't fucking matter as long as you have your peace and like you are respecting your own wishes and not just going back on and just like kind of just dealing with what everybody else says. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, some people get so used to like being able to throw their weight around or like throw a fit and do whatever they need to do in order to get their way. And it works every time. And then when it doesn't work, then they like don't know what to do with themselves.
Like, oh my God.
Again, it's not my fucking problem.
No, it's definitely not.
Like I said, I would sooner not have a wedding than put up with that bullshit at my wedding.
I would sooner, I disagree. I would sooner not invite her. Or uninvite her?
Oh, no, I mean, I would sooner cancel the wedding and spend the money going on a trip away from everybody. So I still don't have to deal with your shit.
Maybe,
but I still get to go and like
I get
celebrate how I want to with my spouse. I just think of like,
what if like her, childhood fantasy was to have like this big wedding.
I was just saying for me.
No, right. But for her, right, I think that I would sooner, if I was in her position, I would definitely sooner uninvite.
Well, yeah, I would be like, you guys need to get over it, or you're not going to come.
Yeah,
or
like this is what's happening.
I mean, that's really
I'm walking down with my brother.
Options.
Yeah, that's it. Like, either fucking deal with it. If you're gonna make a scene and you're gonna create all this fucking drama, then stay away.
I just don't understand. Yeah, the whole like. Such a silly thing for them to assume.
Yeah, but I think like
they've only been dating for 4 years. She barely even knows you, Tom.
Yeah, exactly.
Go sit down somewhere.
You weren't even there when she was living in the same house. So like you are,
very
much
none
mom's
of it.
dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, stay in your fucking lane. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're both off the rocker.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
but I think you stay in your ground. And you do what's right by you.
Yeah.
Even if that means some relationships, kind of struggling.
If they let that come between, like, then it wasn't ever going to be a good relationship anyway.
That's true. Well, I mean, the family's ganging up on her,
Well, like, I know, I'm saying, but if, like, the thing with, if her mom and Tom let this come between them when they were the ones that, like, set it all up like this, then, like, it was bound to happen.
You mean between the poster and the mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like,
exactly.
if they're going to let this be the hill that they choose to die on, let them die on it.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't respect my wishes and, my opinion and stuff like that, and yours is the only one that matters,
you can die on that hill.
Be fucking
die mad
gone.
For all I fucking care.
Yeah, right. It's like,
I'm getting married.
Exactly, right? I'm about to go on my honeymoon. Like,
right.
Deuces. Oh, it's funny. So obviously, clearly, I didn't. So obviously, this wasn't up for discussion, right? She's not the fucking asshole.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to dissect it because I read this and I was like, this is kind of wild. So just want to kind of dissect it, But I think she should definitely stand her ground, have the wedding, and even if that means them not showing up, then don't fucking show up.
Whatever. Bye, Tom.
See? Who the fuck is Tom? You ready to move on?
Yeah.
So next up is Maybe It's Not That Bad. This one is about something that most people hate, but you actually don't mind. So we got talking to yourself, under planning, movie sequels, and autoplay videos. What do you fancy?
I mean, I'm a fan of talking to yourself.
Okay.
I don't really have anything to back it up. I just like doing it.
Okay. Do you ever do it like, do you ever find yourself doing it in public?
Yeah. All the time. What do you mean? Yes.
What?
Yeah.
You talk to yourself in public?
Yeah, when
That's
I'm like
weird.
trying to find something, if I'm in the store, I'll literally be looking and I'm like, where the fuck is this thing? I can't fucking see it. And then I'm like, am I dumb? Am I blind? Am I?
Just like that.
Like literally, I'll stand in the aisle and I'll be like, am I blind right now?
Jesus.
Like this is me looking for the thing. And then I'm like reading the sign and I'm like, oh, it's in the next aisle. And then I walk over to the next aisle and then I find it. And yeah, people might look at me, but
I mean, yeah, probably.
I don't see
You look
them.
pretty because you're blind.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Obviously, I'm standing here like this. I can't see shit. No.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know. I just don't care.
Do you ever, so like, okay, so like in like private, do you ever like find yourself like talking to yourself, like, I don't know, like talking yourself through something, or like, I don't know, anything like that, like in a private setting, or is it more just like
I guess
an
so.
outburst in
Yeah.
public?
Like if I'm
it like a normal
trying
thing?
to like figure out a process of something, I'm like, okay, first I do this and then I do that or whatever, like it's,
Yeah.
I guess sometimes when I'm like more frustrated, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I definitely like talk out loud a lot, and I guess that would be to myself in a way.
Yeah, I guess
'Cause,
that's interesting. That's interesting you bring that up though, is like, it's not really, you're not really talking to yourself. I think that's just a saying because you're talking and no one else is around. But
yeah,
you're not
it's
actually
'cause
talking
I'm like the only
to
one
yourself.
listening to myself.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
assuming
interesting.
I'm the only one paying attention to myself.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes like when we're in the kitchen and I'll like just start rambling and you're like, were you talking to
Are
me?
you a person that's talking to me right now?
Like you just kind of stop what you're doing and you're like, are you having a conversation
Yeah.
with me? And I'm like,
I
I'm
don't
literally
know
not talking to you
what-
at all.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know what the
I
fuck
didn't
you're
even
saying
realize
right
you
now.
were there. I'm
Yeah.
doing this thing
Yeah,
over
right.
here.
I think
Yeah.
that's normal though. Like, I don't know. I guess now that I think of it, talking to yourself is kind of a weird expression, but I definitely do that. Especially like if you're walking through or you're talking yourself through like one of my, some of my, like, I don't know, like greatest breakthroughs, but like I don't know, say I'm like troubleshooting, right? And sometimes I just have to step away. And then when I come back to it, it's like, okay, I snap into it. I'm like, okay, that's the fucking solution, right? When I step away, I talk myself through it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
That
But like,
makes sense.
I'm not talking to myself. I'm just talking through like the process, the procedures, or like I'm
Yeah.
talking through the steps or whatever the case may be. But like, so I'm not really talking to myself. I'm just, like you said, talking
Yeah.
out loud. I think that helped. That's helped me through a lot of stuff, especially if I'm stuck on something.
Yeah.
I'm building something or developing or whatever the case is. Just talking through it, like
Yeah.
even like, I mean, I don't do it in the middle of a grocery store, but I'll step away and do it. But some of the breakthrough is really like the only thing that I can think of. I don't know of another word for it, but some of the greatest kind of,
Yeah.
glass shattering kind of moments is when I step away and I kind of just talk myself through
That's
it.
fair.
I feel like I get more clarity by like actually talking through it than just like thinking about it.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, cause then like hearing it out loud, I'm like, well, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. Have I
Yeah.
considered this? Whereas like, if you just keep it internal, then like it just always makes sense, I guess. Or like, it's easy to overlook things
Yeah.
when it's all just like, at least for me, when it's all just kept kind of internal. Sometimes you just gotta fucking like,
Yeah.
like in the kitchen.
Yeah.
When you're kind of talking through some things, even though you're not talking to anybody.
Just kind of
That,
rattling off.
yeah, that fucking helps you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess like it's either that or like, what is it, like the maladaptive daydreaming?
The fuck is that?
That's okay.
Maladaptive. Say it again.
Maladaptive daydreaming.
Maladaptive daydreaming.
I think so.
It's a
You're
fucking
like
mouthful.
trying to think of like a proper way to define it. I guess I think it's like when you're like daydreaming out loud, if that makes sense.
Kind of, yeah.
I think that's
Do you have an
what
example?
it is. If you're like replaying like an argument or something,
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
like, oh, like I should have said that, or like you're
yeah.
imagining like a conversation that you're gonna have, so you're like playing it out in your
Oh
head,
yeah,
or like
absolutely.
things like that.
I thought that was a
And
normal thing.
apparently not. I don't know.
Really? Oh, I thought that was a normal thing. I don't know.
Finding out a lot of shit that I do is not normal. So
Okay. I mean, I think that's pretty fucking normal. Or like something like you, like, I don't know. I mean, you really summed it up perfectly.
yeah,
Like you kind of just like,
daydream out loud.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
Daydream
think
out
that's what
loud.
it is, I
Yeah.
think.
That's
I don't know,
actually
Google it.
interesting.
But-
That's fine. That's interesting though, because I thought that was a regular thing. I'm sure it is. I'm sure some people just like don't.
I mean, I
don't
might
know.
be getting it wrong too. So
I don't know, but I mean, daydreaming out loud is like a perfect way to sum it up.
yeah,
You know, I think that's healthy.
I think so. I don't
Again,
think there's
keeping
anything wrong with
everything
talking to yourself.
in at all times is just like,
Yeah.
it's too much. It's
a lot.
It's too fucking much, you
Yeah.
know?
Got a lot happening
Sometimes
up here.
you-
Got to let it out.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to let it out.
I agree.
You're funny. Are you ready to move on?
I think so.
Okay. Our last segment is a feel good. I'm really excited for you to hear this
Okay.
one. Our last segment is a feel good for the week because we could use more good news, obviously. I got this article from Good News Network. I'll leave a link in the description for those that are interested. So this one is titled, Tooth is implanted in a 34-year-old's eye to restore his vision after 2 decades. There's an old Babylonian biblical legal maxim that goes an eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. For Canadian Brent Chapman, this new maxim is a tooth for an eye because he has become the first in his country ever to receive an, I'm going to fuck this up, you're going to have to help me, osteoodontokeratoprothesis. It's Latin. That right there. Say that.
Keratoprosthesis.
Okay, there you go. If your Latin is on point, which mine fucking isn't, you'll realize that translate to a tooth and eye prosthetic.
Yeah.
Literally, Chapman's tooth has been surgically implanted into his eye to act as a lens fixture, which has enabled him to see again. It's considered a last resort, and after 50 surgical transplants and procedures, that's where Chapman was alongside his dedicated surgeon, Dr. Greg Maloney, who has been putting Chapman under the knife since he was a teenager. Wow. Now, 34, Brent suffered a rare reaction to ibuprofen at age 13 that left severe burns on his cornea. The cornea acts like a windscreen, keeping debris and liquids out of the eyeball while allowing light to penetrate and reach the retina and optic nerve. But the burns permanently obscured the vision in his right eye, while his left was lost entirely to infection. So he's down to one eye. The tooth and eye surgery is rare, very rare. So rare that despite being pioneered in the 1960s, Chapman's procedure is the very first ever done in Canada. According to Dr. Maloney, it's turned to when all other options have already been tried and failed, or the initial damage to the cornea is so substantial that ophthalmologists know there's no chance conventional replacements or grafts will succeed. The tooth is chosen because it's made of the hardest material produced by the body. A hole is drilled through the canine tooth and a high-tech lens is fitted inside. The tooth is then attached to the cheek through the eye, and an aperture to the retina and optic nerve is created so that the light can enter the lens and reach it. With glasses, this is fucking wild. With glasses, Chapman has about 20/30 vision, meaning at 20 feet, he can see clearly what someone with perfect vision can see at 30. Wow. Dr. Maloney spoke with CNN about the procedure, the bizarre sense in it, and the effect it has on people. The tooth is a really ideal structure for holding a focus element in place. It's hard, it's rigid, it survives in poor environments, and the body accepts it because it's part of its own, said the surgeon from the University of British Columbia. It's like watching people come out of a time capsule and reintroduce themselves to the world. It's very emotional for us, Chapman agreed. It's really indescribable to be able to see the whole city and how there's a whole world that's just intersecting, said the professional. He's a massage therapist, said the professional massage therapist, looking out at Vancouver from Maloney's office on the 16th floor. When you're blind or low vision, you're not seeing that, and you're kind of in your head more. There's a lot more mental chatter, and it can be difficult. Dr. Maloney and I made eye contact for the first time, and we both got quite emotional. I haven't really made eye contact in 20 years. He's excited to see the faces of his beloved niece and nephew, 4 and 2, and also to return to a normal work schedule. He enjoys massage work because it means that he can help others who have pain and give back, in a sense, for all the treatment he's received over the years. He can't wait to not make everything about me, go to Japan, and not have to worry about plans falling through or piling various medications and emergency contacts in his luggage and phone in case his vision fails again. Aww. It was unpredictable. I would make these plans, and it would be heartbreaking when I couldn't do them, he told CNN. And that was it.
Wow.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
That is nuts.
That's
wild. That title was crazy. But I mean, it ended up being a really good story.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's a
Yeah.
feel good. It's obviously gonna end well.
Obviously,
but like just like when I
yeah.
read it, I was like, holy, you use his tooth? Like that's insane. But it was what it pioneered in the 1960s.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane. But yeah. And like he couldn't see, and like there was a picture. Obviously, I can't show it, but there was a picture. Like his left eye is gone, and the doctor is like looking into the eye exam thing into his right eye, and I guess it was like post procedure kind of thing, testing his vision, and everything, and yeah, it clearly worked. Like he couldn't see anything, and all of a sudden he has what 20/30. I mean, that's better than nothing.
Yeah,
like that's crazy, and it's your tooth.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine your tooth in your eye.
Let's leave it at being a feel good.
There you go.
Let's
Okay.
not.
Anything you want to add before we wrap up?
No, I'm good.
All right. That's it for this week's episode of the Ranting Podcast, the Rant Files. If you enjoy the show, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see everyone next week.
Yay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.